Hey everybody, Robert with RC Archery. So wanted to bring up a topic that has come up a few times here in the past couple days. My last instructional video that I did, I talked about having your bow hand at your shoulder height or just above for your skeletal alignment to be able to have some support there. And what I keep getting in a lot of the questions that keep coming up is stability when they have targets at different heights. So what you want to do with that situation is not move the bow hand up or down. What you want to do is actually bend at your waist. Whenever you're adjusting the bow hand, you're moving it higher or lower, what you're doing is actually doing two things. You're changing your body's effective draw length. So if you have your arm and everything is stretched out here and you raise that arm up like that, you're actually going to make that string come back a little bit further on your face, and it's going to do the exact opposite. If you lower that bow hand down, that string is not going to come to the face as much, so you're going to have to pull the shoulder in to be able to get that same fitment, and that's going to obviously hurt your accuracy, hurt your float. So what we want to do is actually bend here at our waist, and that's what we're going to do to be able to adjust on height. So for an example for you to be able to see it, I'm going to draw back here and just do a scenario of having a low target where we're going to have to aim down at it. I'm going to come to, if I can, if it's an extreme, low shot, a lot of times you can't do this, it's not safe to do it this way, or there's some other issues, but just in a best case scenario, what I'm going to show you is how I would take that situation on. What I'm going to do is draw level, just like I normally would for a level shot, no different, and then I'm going to start bending down at the waist and coming down on target. And what you'll notice is the draw length fitment on my bow, the way my shoulder looks, none of that is changing from me being completely level right here and then bending down at the waist. So the same thing if it's going to be an uphill shot, I'm going to bend back at the waist and I'm going to come and aim up from my level position. None of that's going to change my actual draw length on my body. None of it's going to change the height in relation to where my bow hand is to my shoulder. And what that's going to do is allow you to keep that same steady float that you developed and help you be able to execute your shots without having to be too long or too short with your release hand and cramped up in your back.